I'm gonna tell y'all a story about how I tried shoplifting one time and I never tried it again after that. Me and the boys was in a superstore, one of our city's main stores in the area I was living at the time. And we went up in there, we was like, we gonna get the 5-finger discount on some shit, we gonna get some shit for free. My boys walk up in there, they take some shit, they leave. I'm in there alone, solo dolo. I was like, I'm finna get some shit, I'm finna get some headphones, I'm finna get some, I think I took like shoes, or I took something like that. I put them in my backpack and I start heading for the exit. And as soon as I get the exit in my view, and the manager and 2 police officers stop me and they're like, we gonna need you to empty the bag. I emptied the bag immediately because I was a goody 2-shoes ass kid. Didn't try running or anything like that, even though I probably could have ran. They told me I was never allowed back to the location, still never went back there to this day, and learned a very valuable lesson that day, that thieves get caught. You think you're talented, or you think you're like experienced, or you think you're smart, like you're gonna get caught one day. And it just really went to show like just how fast that all happened, because I remember like it was a matter of seconds that I was walking out of that store, and then I seen them and they was like, you're gonna need to empty the bag. And it was just like, it was a pivotal moment in my life, bro. I'll always remember that story. Always remember how I tried walking up out that store, and just the fear, just the absolute pain that struck through my chest when I seen the police. There were like 4 or 5 cop cars out there for a shoplifting, like a petty thief, like a petty theft, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, I could have went to the big house that day, but you know, they seen I was a little nigga. I was only like 12, maybe 11, and I didn't know any better. I was a little kid, you know. I'd never tried stealing before. I'd never committed crimes, never done anything like that, never, you know, like, I was always a good kid, focused on school and all that, so it was never really like a thought on my mind to try stealing up until that day, where I was influenced by friends, I was influenced by other people. And it just goes to show who you really should be hanging out with, who you should really be distancing yourself from. You just gotta cut out all that negative energy from your life, bro. And I'm actually, you know, one of them was my brother, and I'm still great friends with the dude who we went and did that with. Shout out him. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Didn't get away with shit that day. Yeah, taught me a big lesson. I never tried stealing anything again from that day forward, I'll tell you that much.